Once upon a time, in the vibrant heart of the Mediterranean, there lived a Greek historian named Polybius. He was born around 200 BCE in the city of Megalopolis. Amidst the backdrop of a world in flux, the echoes of the great city-states of Greece still resonated, their stories of glory and despair alive in the minds of the people. Polybius was captivated by these tales, but it was the rise of Rome that would inspire his most profound thoughts. On the nature of political power, Polybius had witnessed the decline of the Greek city-states firsthand. He remembered the spirited debates in the Athenian agora, where democracy flourished, allowing citizens to voice their opinions. Yet, he also recalled the chaos that ensued as factions clashed, and the once joyous assemblies turned into scenes of violence and mob rule. The Peloponnesian War had torn apart the fabric of Greek society, leaving it vulnerable to external forces. As Greece crumbled, the ambitious Macedonian king, Philip II, rose to power, uniting the fractured city-states under his banner. Soon after, his son, Alexander the Great, would sweep across the known world, spreading Greek culture but extinguishing the autonomy of the city-states. Polybius so admired, he saw how the once proud cities of Athens and Sparta fell, not just to foreign conquerors, but also to their internal divisions. With the fall of Greece, Polybius turned his gaze to Rome, a burgeoning power that had risen from humble beginnings. He observed the Roman Republic, a system that combined elements of monarchy, aristocracy, and democracy. The Senate, with its seasoned statesmen, governed alongside elected consuls, and the assemblies allowed the voices of the people to be heard. Polybius marveled at how Rome managed to maintain a delicate balance of power, expanding its influence across the Mediterranean through military might and strategic alliances. However, Polybius was not blind to the cracks forming in the Roman facade. He noted the growing tension between the patricians and plebeians, the elite and the common folk. As the Republic expanded, so did the ambitions of its leaders. Figures like Julius Caesar began to emerge, promising stability but often resorting to autocratic rule. Polybius sensed a familiar pattern, a cycle that echoed the fate of the Greek city-states. In his reflections, Polybius articulated the theory of Anacyclocis, a term that described the inevitable rise and fall of political systems. He believed that governments transition through a cycle, from monarchy to aristocracy, to democracy, then to autocracy, and finally to tyranny. Each stage, he argued, was marked by its own strengths and weaknesses, leading to the next phase in a relentless cycle. He envisioned the process vividly. A benevolent monarch would rise, providing order and stability, but as power concentrated in one individual, the seeds of tyranny would take root. In response, the people might overthrow the tyrant, establishing an aristocracy where the elite governed. Yet, as the aristocrats pursued their interests, the common people would grow restless, leading to a democratic uprising. This democracy, while initially empowering, could devolve into autocracy, where the mob ruled through chaos and fear. Ultimately, a strong man would emerge from the tumult, promising to restore order, thus completing the cycle and returning to monarchy. Polybius's observations reached their zenith as he witnessed the transformation of the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire. The Republic, once a beacon of mixed governance, succumbed to the ambitions of powerful leaders. The peace that Augustus brought, known as the Pax Romana, masked the deep-seated issues that would eventually lead to the empire's decline. As he penned his thoughts, Polybius sought to educate future generations about the fragility of political systems. He understood that the lessons of Greece and Rome were not merely historical anecdotes but timeless truths about human nature and governance. His work became a profound reflection on the cyclical nature of power, a warning that resonated through the ages. In the end, Polybius's insights into Anacyclocis provided a lens through which to view the rise and fall of civilizations. His experiences in Greece and Rome shaped his understanding of political dynamics, leaving a legacy that would influence thinkers for centuries to come. The cycle he described continues to echo in the annals of history, reminding us that the dance of power is as old as civilization itself.